Hi guys. So this is something that I thought was important to share with whoever that wanted to watch this video. So shadow work. What is it? How you do it? What's something you can do to start it? Is it evil? Things like that. Well, number one, it's not evil. Shadow work is the total opposite of that. It's digging deep within yourself, in your subconscious, to be able to heal or identify parts of you that need healing and actually, working on it. And I have had a little journey. My resiliency has grown a lot stronger since shadow work happened. The first time I did it was, I want to say about 5 years ago. I had my own place. I have my own place now, but like before I moved, I ended up moving halfway across the country. Anyway, before that, I had a place, and in that place, in that house, that's when I practiced my shadow work. It was painful at first. I couldn't do it that long, and then now I could just tap into it if I need to, and feel the feelings without it, taking over me. Because that's one thing that we need to understand is to you gotta feel the feelings. Just gotta feel the feelings and the thoughts and let it out. However that may be, in a healthy way, of course. I am not in any way promoting unhealthy ways of coping with life. No. Okay? Anyway, all healthy. Anyway. So with shadow work, for example, have you ever done this before or something similar? So I was in a meeting, and it was before the meeting started, and I was just sitting there, and I had everything set up. I was just chilling, just thinking to myself. And then I thought to myself, I would love to tell someone about my day. Oh my goodness, who can I tell? Like, I'm just thinking it. And in my mind, I'm just thinking it, and I'm like, who can I tell that can't really tell anybody? And then I started feeling like, why can't I tell anybody? And then I was like, because you don't feel comfortable enough to talk to people, because you feel as though they do not care. And then I'm like, well, how do I feel like they don't care? but it's really like you're digging deeper into the why. Like, why? But after a while, like, that looks really easy, and it seems pretty easy, but it took years for me to even be able to do it like that. Like, at first I'd be like, well, why is that bothering me? I don't like how that bothers me. Whenever I think about that, it's bothering me, and I don't know why. That's like the first sign. Yep, this was meant to happen. What time is it? Yep. Anyway, what time is it? Can I even? No. Really? Wow, it won't tell you when you're recording what time it is? 4:44 on the clock. That's wild. 4:44 though. Cool. But yeah. So I was digging deeper, and then I realized, that feeling of wanting to tell someone about my story came from every day being a kid, coming home from school, excited of what I learned, and just being proud of learning and being a student and being good at anything that I do and trying my best to learn. And that's just how I was as a kid. And then I would come home, and then they wouldn't care. Right? They wouldn't care. They would be, I come in the kitchen. My mother, she most likely, if she's home from work, because she would work all the time, and their conversations were 93%, I get 93% about work. Mainly my mother's job. My mother worked at a bread factory for over 40 years. My parents, they're baby boomers. I'm the last of 3 and the only girl. Yeah. I'm a first generation student though. That's kind of cool. But at the same time, like, I feel like every generation is supposed to accomplish something, you know? Like, every generation is supposed to accomplish every single thing. You know, it's great if you can, but be able to, you know, break a generational curse here or there if you can. And, you know, leave one good main thing, you know, for the rest of the generations to follow that can know you as, you know. And with my daughter, I will tell her that her grandparents were, you know, like, they are absolutely amazing, and that they loved her so very much, and they worked so very hard, like building their children's home hard with just them 2. Hard. That's what they did. So yeah, just saying, respect, absolute respect and love. But just saying, as a kid, I didn't get that much attention. I was told to go to my room a lot. I would actually plan different ways to, like, try to stay around a little bit longer just to spend time with my parents. Most of the time be my mom, because my father, he'd be in and out, he'd be working, and like, he always like building something, or was out in the garage or in the barn or whatever. And he'd be coming in and out, like passing through most of the time, if he wasn't at the table doing like paperwork, whatever. So yeah. My mother, I remember actually, like, on purpose, wanting to spend time with her and planning certain times of the days I would go downstairs to see how she was. Mind you, I'm 6, 7, 8 years old, and I'm thinking about all of that and getting anxious, and I didn't even know about anxiety. I did not know about anxiety. So yeah. But with that, anyway, the shadow work ended up being because when I was a kid, I would come home and then I felt like no one cared about how my day was or what I learned in school. And they didn't. Like, they didn't ask to see. Like, I would go up to them and show them my paper and show them the hundreds or show them whatever. They were like, okay, that's good. Like, just, I think for them, it's just like, all right, so that they know I'm on the right path. But when I didn't show it to them, they didn't think it was an issue. Like, until like my teenage years, but you know, anyone in teenage years. We talking like when I was younger in elementary school. And then they would tell me to go to my room. And when I went to my room, I realized even as a kid, I transmuted energy and I didn't even know what I was doing at the time. They told me go to my room, and whenever I would, they was like, oh, go color. Like they name something that they know that I like. Go do da da da, or go to your room. And I go to my room, and then they be downstairs talking about work or talking about bills or whatever. And I'll be up in the room. That's when I learned calligraphy. I taught myself. Man, I was in what? I was in middle school at that time. I was in like 5th grade. I was in like 4th or 5th grade. I remember because when I was drawing all the names and stuff, I brought it to school, and the kids was like, "Yo, write my name. Yo, write my name." So yeah. And what was the Old English? Old English. Everybody loved Old English back in the day. Oh man. Jeez. What years was that? That was like 1997. I was 6. I was in 1st grade. 1997. Whew. Yeah. Born in 91, baby. But yeah. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, okay, so obviously that's why I have a need to overly want to talk when I'm with people. When I'm with people that I'm actually comfortable with, oh, I can talk. I can talk. Yeah, that's how you know if I really trust my surroundings and trust who I'm around. For the time being, yeah. What else? So shadow work. Sorry. This is how you do shadow work. So you can close your eyes or not, it's up to you. I think I did at first, but now I can do it without. I just zone out. It's like I can just, have my eyes open and zone out. So I'm about to do that, and I'm going to try to explain it to you. All right, here we go. Imagine a room with no corners, like an infinite type room that you see like in the movies or whatever. Yeah, like one of those, white, black, whatever. If it's a galaxy, whatever a light shining, whatever you got in your head, go with it. So just think of just a little infinite little place. And it's you. The now you right now. Then across from you is the child you. Take a minute, look at each other, just like, this is the most powerful moment. So it's okay if you can't if you have to stop at this point. It's okay. Like don't push yourself too far, or just if you need to start, letting out whatever feelings, let it out. But if you feel like it's a little bit too strong, it's okay to stop and do it later when you feel like your energy is stronger. That's all. So while looking at your inner self, your inner child you, just look at what they're doing. Take a second and look at what they're doing. Like, are they painting? Are they screaming? Are they walking alone? Are they crying? Are they laughing? Are they talking? What are they doing? And then when you are ready, walk up to the child you. Greet the child you the way that you want to greet the child you. I'm not gonna say to do anything, specific, because that's between you and you. So however it is that you want to greet your person, go for it. And then however you want to give them love that they need, start doing it in your mind. Or there may be situations, and I'm sorry, that's it, past. That's it. So there may be times where you could be angry. You could be angry with them. I think at the beginning, yeah. It's like it's like two parts of yourself, and then it's like yin and yang, but like within yourself. Like, it's okay to feel the feelings, whatever that happened. You may feel resentment. You may feel, happiness because you're healing a piece of yourself within yourself. So whenever life gets hard or whenever you're going through difficulties, just know, just love on yourself more. Give yourself more patience, more mercy, more kindness. At the end of it all, just through it all. And even at the end of it all, from the beginning, through it all. And don't beat yourself up over the head. Don't say bad things in your mind either, because then you're manifesting negative things. And we want what? Positive things to happen. So you have to think positively. And when you get upset, like, try your best not to, blow up on people. I have done it. It's not a good feeling. So just saying. Take the time you need. That just means you just need to heal. And that happens. You want to go through. You know when you need to heal. And if you don't, put in the comments, let me know if I should do a healing video. But yeah, I was just thinking about shadow work, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's all. Like if any of this resonate with you, comment, let me know. I'm gonna do some reading soon. But yeah. Alright guys.